Many of us will enjoy an egg or two, whether it's fried, scrambled or poached. But how often do you stop to think about the chicken that laid the egg you're eating? And what happens to them once they reach the end of their egg-producing usefulness? Well, I went to meet a group that is looking to rehome around 5,000 of these plucky poultry. When chickens come to the end of their commercial usefulness in terms of egg laying, many of them will be culled. However, for some lucky fowl, new homes can be found and a second life as pampered poultry can be a reality.
Fresh Start for Hens is a not-for-profit organisation. We go to farms all around the country, basically go into the farms, take the whole flock, rehome them nationwide, and we do that several times a year. So these are girls that are about 18 months old and they're coming up to their end of their egg laying life cycle. So they may lay 6 or 7 eggs per week. As soon as they go to 18 months, they start to go through their annual molt. So their egg production does start to decrease slightly. So you may only get 5 or 6 eggs per week, and that's not deemed as commercially viable. So these girls have to go.
You might be surprised to learn that ex-farm hens make for good pets.
Hen keeping is relatively quite easy. I've actually got a dog and 2 cats, and I find my 19 hens the most straightforward girls to look after. They are very affectionate and they will come up and have a cuddle. Very good with children. I've got a little 3-year-old boy. And they're not vicious whatsoever, they quite like a cuddle. The main things you need to obviously consider when hen keeping is obviously giving them food, water, and making sure that they've got somewhere safe to live, because they are prone to predators if you live in a town or country actually. You will get foxes even in the daytime. We've heard of people that have had foxes get their hens in broad daylight, so it can be just as quick as that. So you're better off investing your time, getting a nice secure run for these girls to have a live out, and if you want to free range them, just come and sit out in the garden. It's brilliant.
The organisation works closely with the free range egg industry, but this does mean that they have quite a lot of hens to rehome.
Yeah, we've got 5,000 hens that are spread across 2 dates in July, the 15th and the 22nd of July, and they're going nationwide to various different collection points. Click on our website, click on the reserve button, you'll find 2 dates. Click on your date that you want to go for. There are different collection points with different areas. So for example, Eastleigh, which is the collection point I run, it's open on the 15th. We've also got Basingstoke, which is local to here, and they're open on the 15th and the 22nd of July. Normally, if you're a new keeper, we normally recommend a minimum of 3 because they are flock animals, so they don't like to be on their own. And you can reserve up to a maximum of 25. Ask for a minimum donation of £2.50 per hen. That basically just covers the costs of the hens that we buy from the farmer. We also take all poorly hens as well. We don't leave any behind. So if they're sick or unwell, we take those and we pay for the vet bills as well to get them rehomed.
And if you fancy your own flock, Lisa has some tips to get your poultry in motion.
Do your research into what coop you want to get. Don't rush into it. The rehomes, they are a couple of months away, so you have got time to have a look for coops and things like that. And also, no question is a silly question. A lot of people think that, oh, someone's going to think I'm silly for asking that question. They're not. We're on Facebook. We've got quite a good forum on there where people can ask questions, and also if you've got questions you can email us and we can help out with questions and things like that as well.
This is Richard Stringer for That's TV.